Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the incessant noise of the holiday season? Does that forced cheerfulness and rampant consumerism give you the chills? Well, know that there is a creature who took this feeling to the ultimate extreme, planning the greatest Christmas heist of all time, only to discover that the true spirit of the holiday cannot be bought or stolen. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment on the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. This helps us out a lot. Released in the year 2000, the movie The Grinch brought a live-action adaptation of the classic 1957 children's book by author Theodore Geisel, better known as Dr. Seuss, to the screen. The narrative transports us to the magical town of Whoville, a place obsessed with Christmas festivities, where every ornament, every gift, and every song is taken to the extreme. Above all this celebration, at the top of Mount Crumpet, lives a reclusive, green-skinned figure with a heart 2 sizes too small, known to everyone simply as the Grinch. His existence is a direct contrast to the contagious joy of the Who's, as he despises Christmas with all his might, tormented by the noise and happiness that echo up to his cave. The plot gets a new lease on life with the introduction of Cindy Lou Who, a young girl from Whoville who begins to question the true meaning behind so much materialism. She doesn't understand why exchanging gifts and lavish decorations have become more important than feelings and togetherness. Her curiosity leads her to investigate the mysterious figure on Mount Crumpet, believing that no one could hate a holiday so much without a deep reason. It is this search for the truth that makes her challenge the status quo and try to include the green creature in the town's celebrations, believing that kindness could change his perspective. The major difference in this film adaptation compared to the original work is the depth given to the protagonist's past. Through flashbacks, we discover that the Grinch wasn't born hating Christmas. He arrived in Whoville as a baby and was adopted by 2 kind ladies. However, his different appearance made him a target of mockery at school, especially from Augustus Mayhew, who would later become the town's mayor. The breaking point occurred during a gift exchange at school, when, after a public humiliation because of his attempt to shave, the young green-furred being declared his hatred for Christmas and permanently exiled himself to the mountain, taking only the bad memories with him. Motivated by the persistence of Cindy Lou, who nominates him as the holiday cheermeester, the main honor of the Christmas festival, the hermit decides to come down from his mountain and participate. However, the ceremony turns into a disaster. Mayor Mayhew takes the opportunity to humiliate him publicly once again, reminding him of his childhood traumas and presenting him with a razor. This provocation is the last straw, causing the mountain recluse to fly into a rage, destroy the town square, and reinforce his decision to end Christmas in Whoville once and for all. It is then that he devises his infamous plan, a wonderful, awful idea. Dressed as Santa Claus and with his faithful dog Max disguised as a reindeer, the green creature descends upon the town on Christmas Eve with a technologically advanced sleigh. In a methodical and ingenious manner, he invades every house, taking not only the presents, but also the trees, the lights, the wreaths, and even the food for the Christmas feast. His goal was not just to steal the objects, but to silence the joy of the Who's, hoping to wake up to the sound of wailing and sadness on Christmas morning. At dawn, atop Mount Crumpet, with all the fruits of his robbery piled on his sleigh, the bitter being awaits the crying that would confirm his success. To his utter surprise, what he hears are not sobs, but the inhabitants of Whoville singing in unison, holding hands in the devastated square. In that moment, he has an epiphany. Christmas, as Cindy Lou Who had tried to tell him, didn't come from a store. Its spirit was something much greater, residing in the unity and affection between people. This overwhelming realization causes his heart, once tight, to grow 3 sizes that day. With his transformed heart, he realizes the imminent danger as the sleigh loaded with presents begins to slide towards the abyss. In an act of strength and redemption, he manages to save everything. Cindy Lou, who had followed him up the mountain, witnesses his change and helps him. Together, they return to Whoville, where the green creature, now full of remorse, returns all the stolen items and offers a sincere apology to all the inhabitants. He is not only forgiven, but welcomed as a member of the community. The film concludes with the former hermit celebrating Christmas alongside the Who's, being the one to carve the roast beast at the feast, finally finding his place and the peace he so desperately lacked. Jim Carrey's performance was universally acclaimed, defining the character for an entire generation through a physical and vocal characterization that became iconic.
And now we want to know your opinion. Is The Grinch an essential Christmas classic on your list, or just a fun afternoon movie? Is Jim Carrey's performance the highlight of the film for you? Leave your comment below, tell us your favorite scene and what you think of this adaptation. Don't forget to like the video if you learned something new about this iconic figure, and share it with a friend who also has a heart 2 sizes too small during Christmas. Your interaction is crucial for the channel. Thanks!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards